We just parked at the doctor's office. We stopped for some coffee on the way. It's our little spot that we like to stop at. I got some coffee and a scone that's really yummy. We are going in for our monthly doctor's appointment and then the anatomy scan. So we get to see the baby this time. So we are excited about that. We're about to head in. This is my week 23 update of my pregnancy with hyperemesis and an update on how our doctor's appointment went today. So we went to the doctor today for our monthly visit. Right now they're monthly, and then towards the end of the pregnancy they'll be twice a month, and then weekly I think for that last month. But we had our monthly doctor's visit, and then we also had our anatomy scan. So they look at all the parts of the baby, make sure everything is looking good and growing right, and so we were excited to get to see the baby today. We reminded them that we did not want to know the gender. I'm always still nervous that they're going to let it slip. Still excited to wait until I have the C-section to find out if it's a boy or girl. But they didn't let it slip, and they had us turn away and not look during the anatomy scan certain parts when they were looking at everything. But the doctor's appointment went well. She said that I'm gaining weight despite being sick still, despite all the vomiting and nausea and everything that's still going on. I am still gaining weight, so baby still looks good. And, you know, even though it sucks that I don't feel good, at least the baby's growing healthy and everything is good. Measuring 23 in 2 days, and our plan is still the C-section at 39 weeks. We did ask her about if there was any chance, if I'm still this sick, to possibly do the C-section a week or two early, like 37, 38 weeks. We definitely don't want to do it too early to where it's unsafe for the baby, but just, you know, if I'm still this sick, if there was any possibility to do it a little bit sooner. She said that she personally would be okay with it at 37 weeks, but unfortunately the hospital recently, I guess in the last couple years, have made certain rules where certain conditions you can do a C-section earlier than 39 weeks, and hyperemesis is not on that condition. So that's unfortunate, but we want to do what's best for the baby. You know, even though I feel really bad and it sucks, you know, a week or two more with me dealing with it isn't gonna be a huge deal. So I'm fine with waiting the 39 weeks and waiting till baby is nice and big and healthy, and that's all that we care about. And then we also asked her about if I could have anything else for nausea, since I am still having such bad nausea and vomiting with the Zofran since we stopped the Phenergan because of the rash. She said she's still not 100% convinced that the Phenergan was what caused the rash. She kind of agrees with us that she thinks other stuff was contributing as well, like maybe possibly the adhesives. So she is okay with us trying to do some smaller doses of Phenergan and see if I can get myself feeling better without getting the rash. Of course, if I have any signs of rash or any other side effect, I'm going to stop right away. So I've done a couple of doses of Phenergan today. It really helps with the nausea and vomiting so much more. And right now, I'm not itching, I don't have a rash. It's probably a little too soon to tell if I'm going to have a reaction to it, but I hope that I don't, since that's what helps the most. So plan is to stay on the Zofran, still do the fluids every other day, slowly add back the Phenergan as needed, and then do that antacid IV medicine that I do daily as well. And then we're just supposed to go back and see her in about 4 weeks. She did give me the glucose test liquid to drink before the next visit. So I'm supposed to drink it an hour before the next visit, like on the way there. And that's how they check for diabetes while you're pregnant, just to make sure that everything's going okay with your sugars. I didn't even think about it, but she said there's a chance that I might not be able to keep this down. So if I can't keep it down, they're going to give me jelly beans to try to keep that down. If that doesn't work, then they're just going to have me test my blood sugar at home for about a week just to make sure that everything's okay. So that's what will happen at the next visit. Will just be a monthly checkup again and then the glucose test. But all in all, it was a good doctor's visit. I am glad that she's okay with us trying the Phenergan again. And today it's helped a lot. Getting a lot more relief with that, with the Zofran than just the Zofran by itself. I'm having a pretty good week. It's the nausea and vomiting still's the same. Hopefully with the Phenergan it'll start helping more. Dizziness is about the same, but the PICC is healing nicely. No rash, no new crazy symptoms, thank goodness. So as long as we can just keep going along week by week, day by day with the nausea, vomiting, and dizziness, we can deal with it. So, but I am just very happy and blessed that the baby's okay. That's something that I'm always worried about, is if the baby's getting affected by me feeling so bad and not getting to eat as nutritious stuff as I did, with Mackenzie, and getting to be as healthy as I feel like I was with her. So I just worry about that. We're just very thankful and blessed that baby's okay and everything looks good. So this wraps up week 23 update. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate everyone that is continuing to watch my videos. Thank you.